Oh, look at that. That's kind of funny, right? Look at his shoulders.
Come on, buddy, get out of this. Here we go. Ah!
Well, greetings everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I will be your toy commander here on Planet Zizzle. Alright, so before we get on to today's cool review, let me tell you guys an interesting fact about outer space.
Cool.
So, we all know what meteors are, right? They're like, you know, rocks that come from outer space and crash down onto the planet and destroy the dinosaurs. Well, yes, but do you know what a comet is? Well, a comet is known as a dirty snowball.
Gross.
Wait, what?
Because they are made of ice, dust, and rocks. And when they approach the sun, they tend to melt. And when they do melt, you're gonna see a trail of dust behind them. And that is just water, vapors, and dust. So, and that about wraps up today's fun fact about outer space. Now on to something more serious right now.
Nice.
That's right, the Ninja Turtles are back here on Planet Zizzle. All right, send in the turtles, guys. That's right, we have all 4 heroes of Goo-Jitsu Turtles. We have Mikey, Leo, Raph, and Donnie, each with a unique goo filling, and also super stretchy, of course, and crunchy, and scrunchy, and squishy. We're gonna find out because each one will do something different, and we'll stretch them, and we'll pull them, and we'll throw them, and we'll do whatever we want with these things because the heroes of Goo-Jitsu are almost indestructible. Okay, so let's take our 4 heroes in a half shell over to the unboxing table and see what they have inside of them. Let's go.
All right, so we have the whole Fab 4 here today. So we have Raphael, of course, with his, twin sai. And then we have Leonardo. That's right, Leo has a pair of katanas on the back. Oh, I like the back. Check it out. Now, each one has a matching color to the turtle. So this is all blue in the city, and this is all red for Raph in the city. And Raph has a crunchy mutagen filling. And Leonardo has a squishy mutagen filling. All right, and then we have Donatello with his bow staff. What's his filling? Now that's cool too. See, it's all purple. And so Donnie has the stretchy mutagen filling. And last but not least is Mikey, Michelangelo with the nunchucks. And it's all orange, of course. And his filling is
Gooey.
super easy to get out. You just release from the bottom, not like the other packaging where you actually have to cut the plastic and it's very sharp. This makes it a little easier to get out of the package. So, with that being said, let's take our first hero out and we'll do some crunching with Raphael. So all you need to do down here is give it a little slice at the tape line. Open this up. Now, come on. Come on out, Raph. Now, there were some Ninja Turtles that we reviewed before, but they were in 2-packs. These are individually wrapped. Let's take a look at these now. Check out the cool big shell on the back. And does the shell come off? Now, I guess you could take this entire shell and weapon vest off, but why? Just keep it on. It's, kind of cool, and it'd probably be a pain in the neck to get it off. So Rafi's head will turn with his red bandana, and all right, I think this one's scrunchy. Let me check again. Yeah, this is crunchy. Not scrunchy, but crunchy. Let's hear the crunch. There's the crunch right there, see? Little tiny beads in there. Oh, he will stand on his own, which is cool, because a lot of times with these heroes, they won't stand because they're
Too gooey.
Yeah! Maybe that's a different story with the gooey one. We'll see. All right, here we go, Raph. Time for your morning stretch. Oh, look at this. Whoa! And also, this way too. And of course, with the heroes, we always give them a acrobatic twirl. That's right, that's where you stretch the arms and you just, spin them this much as you can. And then you pull the arms because their arms are all tangled and knotty, and then you pull. Whoa! Raphael, how did that feel? I guess he's a little bit dizzy.
Whoa, dude, slow down, bro. Whew.
stand up, will you? He's just so dizzy, he can't even stand. All right, there we go. Let's see how long he stays. Let's take out Mikey. Now, Mikey's filling is
gooey.
and he may have an issue trying to stand, unlike Raph, who can stand perfectly well. You know, they're all squishy except for the head. That's hard plastic. And there he is with his nunchucks in his belt in the front. It says M for Mikey, R for Raph. He's gooey, so let's see what we have inside the goo. Oh, okay, look at that. So yeah, that's right, there's the goo. See, it's like a clear gel.
Blip, blip, blip.
And it makes him difficult to stand. He won't stand no matter what, unless I kind of, you know, lean him up against Raph. Let's give him the stretch. All right, Mikey, you ready for the twirl?
Not really, dude. But do what you gotta do, bro.
Here we go. Now, this one's probably gonna twirl a lot more because it doesn't have anything in there but just, oh, look at that. That's kind of funny, right? Look at his shoulders. All right, ready, Mikey? Oh, he just hit his buddy Raph. Ooh, he went for a while. Make sure they both stand up. We're gonna lean Mikey against Raph, and we'll get them both to stand. I promise. All right, there we go. That's close enough. All right, Donnie, you're next, and you are Stretchy. Yep, he's got a stretchy mute. They're all stretchy, but for some reason this one's just particular. It says Stretchy, Donnie. Let's take him out. Give him a little slice down here. Did you see that? They just fell. I'm just gonna leave them. They're having some issues trying to stand. Oh well. Always the story with heroes of Jiu-Jitsu. Out you go, Raph. Oh, look at it. He wants a stick.
Come on, buddy, get out of this.
Here we go. All right, check it out. Cool. He's got his bow staff around the back with a D in front for Donnie. Now, they all get like different smiles. Now, like, of course, Mikey's got a big smile, big grin on his face. Raph, too, it kind of looks like, you know, he's a little bit angry, a little bit, because he's a tough guy. And then here we have a side smile from Donnie. Listen. I mean, it's stretchy, but it's also kind of, you know, crunchy and noisy, too, right? And then he is super stretchy also. All right, let's give him the twirl, just like his buddies. You all gotta go through it. Sorry, Donnie. That's just part of the whole Heroes of Jiu-Jitsu, you know, video. Oh, look at his arms. That looks kind of weird,
well, you
right?
don't see that every day.
Dude, that hurts. Can you let me go, please, bro?
There we go. Whoops, those are his legs hitting. That's okay. Whew. All right, bro. Oh, he can't stand either. All right, I'm gonna get these all to stand with Raph in the middle, of course. Donnie's leaning in the back, and then Mikey leaning in the front. That may help all of them stand, right? Let's try a little more of an angle. There we go. Let's keep the table kind of still, and we can get Leonardo out of the pack, who is super squishy. Wait a minute, they're all squishy. All right, let's take out our last hero, turtle hero. Oh, I didn't cut it enough. Here we go. Here we go. Now, Leo has, of course, his pair of katana on the back. Now, he's super dense because when you squish him, he kind of, you know, stays that way for a few seconds, see? Because he's got that moldable stuff in there, which is my favorite feeling because, I don't know, it's kind of
Satisfying, right?
Whoa, look at that split. That's impressive, Leo. That's quite the split. He just falls over. So even though Leo is supposed to be squishy, which he is, he's also the stretchiest too. Look at this. You can definitely stretch more than the rest of them because that filling is super pliable in there.
Dum 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 dum.
Anybody want to play some basketball? All right, Leo, you up for your acrobatic stretch?
No, not really, Toy Commander. Guys, what do you think? Go for it, bro.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Ah!
All right, now it's time for the twirl. Oh, he's a good twirler.
I don't even know what that means.
Ready? Whoa, he's super fast. Check that out. Let me do that again. That's really fast. And pull. Oh, I got them all to stand. All right, guys, so that about wraps up today's video with our Heroes of Jiu-Jitsu, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the full collection here. Mikey, Rafi, Donnie and Leo is about to fall over. Leo, no! Alright guys, don't forget to share this video with your friend and smash that like button. And come back to Planet Zizzle to keep the missions going. That's a Heroes of Jujitsu Turtle Ball. This is your Toy Commander signing off, and I'll see you guys on our next mission. It's now time for me to blast off out of here. Yeah!